All right, the paperwork has been done. The old M51 is about to get loaded up on the trailer.
Tried to spin the motor. It would not spin.
We have found it. Spun and done. This is basically a new motor. All right, BMW first drive, ladies and gentlemen. This could go good. This could go bad.
This is my 2009 BMW.
No, it's actually my 2009 BMW 328 Xi that we rebuilt together.
This is my fiance.
So we bought this 328i about a month ago, and we didn't know what was wrong with it other than that it didn't run, and it runs now. Ooh, and it sounds amazing. So Amber likes BMWs, and Amber is Eli's to-be wife in just a few days. And we kind of knew it was gonna end up being hers the whole time, and it is hers now, and they worked on it a lot. I didn't actually do a whole lot with it, really. I just kind of stopped in and helped. So I don't know, this footage is all over the place, but we decided to make a video out of it, and I think it's gonna turn out pretty cool. So let's get into it. Rewind to the day we picked this thing up. Eli, what are we doing today? What are we doing?
I don't want to talk about it.
The reason he doesn't want to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to look at a BMW, and Eli has often said he doesn't like BMWs, but now he is engaged to someone who likes BMWs. And guess what? He likes BMWs.
I now have a toleration for them.
He has okay, all right, that's better. That's better. That aside, we're actually going to go look at it's a 340?
No, it's a 328.
328i.
Whatever that means.
Needs work, does not run, but it could potentially be another project here and another source of content for the channel. Either way, this is actually really cool, and I'm excited to go check this out. So I'll see you guys there. Made it here. There's the 328i. Not freaking bad, dude. Body and underside are clean, other than like bumpers needing some work. Not freaking bad though, dude. This car is sick.
It's definitely been sitting.
Yeah, it's an automatic. Doesn't run. Has some sort of issue. See, there's like the airbox and stuff in the back. We'll go into detail more of that later on in this video, but I like this car a lot.
Tomorrow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently at the BMW dealership again. We will not disclose the BMW dealership's name because they're very sensitive here.
Yeah.
They might sue us for
something.
saying their name. I don't know.
Well, we weren't treated
This
very...
place is unfortunate. We'll tell the full story later.
Yeah.
But right now we're just waiting on the owner of the car to get here so we can like finish the deal. All right, the paperwork has been done. The old M51 is about to get loaded up on the trailer. It's gonna be interesting, but I think we'll be able to make these boards work. Might screw a bumper up a little, but that's fixable. Let's go. All right, so long story short, we got the car unloaded, which was a bit of a challenge, as you can see. I can't find any of the footage of that or the trip home, but we got it back to the shop, obviously, and then I went home. Eli and Amber went ahead and started pulling some things apart and quickly made an interesting discovery.
Well, one thing after another, and this is where we ended up. Here. So we have all the parts. Tried to spin the motor and it would not spin. So it's locked up. I noticed when we were able to get it powered up for a second. This one doesn't have the dipstick. Unfortunately, you have to check it with the screen, which is the dumbest design ever. It said low oil. So that was my first theory. And then if we look right there, you can see shiny stuff. This thing looks like a gold miner's pan and it's just everywhere. So probably ran low on oil and locked up. We haven't seen any obvious holes yet, so we're gonna have to pull the motor and go from there.
So once again, Eli and Amber did a bunch of the work themselves, and that was off camera. They went ahead and got the motor all freed up and pulled up out of the front of the car. It was a bit of a process, but we'll talk about that here in the next clip. That is when I showed back up and we started diving into the motor to see exactly what happened. All right, so it's been a minute, but as you can see, these guys pulled it all by themselves the other night. We've been having trouble with the one axle because the nut is just like completely rusted, but they were able to get it out with that axle still in. Oh, what the heck?
It's also broken.
Uh-oh.
There's broken oil pan bolts. That's already an interesting start. Things are going to get interesting now because we're going to see exactly what kind of health this motor's in. We know, we have confirmation that there has been flakes in the oil, but this will tell all. Oh, we didn't put that pin in.
Oh, there's gold over here.
Oh yeah, there's gold.
There's lots of it.
We have found it. This bearing was spun and done.
Is the crank fine?
I don't know. I don't think so. No. No. If you look now, this was a telltale sign with the Eclipse that I wish I realized sooner. So you see on the edge of these how there's like a gap there.
Yeah.
You can literally you can get your fingernail in that.
There's no gap there.
It's gone here because it's worn. So that means it is worn. The clearance is going to be different. Now
Interesting.
we might be able to
Machine
have
shop?
it machine shop an oversized bearing potentially
On just that one?
on just that one.
That'd be cheaper than a new crank, most likely.
It'd be worth taking it over, like pulling the crank out and then.
Kirkham.
Well, I had a feeling.
Why is it the closest to the oil pump though?
That is interesting. I don't know.
Shouldn't it be the farthest from the oil pump?
Maybe because if it ran low on oil, this was the first one to lose the oil because it was still going through.
That makes sense.
I don't know how it
this
pumps
thing was
exactly.
knocking like a Jehovah's Witness. Still got compression.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so fast forward a while. This is basically a new motor, right? The bottom end is all new.
Bottom end's new.
From the junkyard.
The top and the very bottom is
New from the junkyard. So they were debating whether to get like a new crank and stuff. Same situation as my Eclipse, which was kind of ironic, but
yeah.
yeah, so they end up getting a junkyard motor.
Same oil, low, driving engine running.
Yeah, someone ran it low on oil and then we got to deal with the consequences. But yeah, same head, and you guys did get a different cam because one was really worn and the bearings were really worn.
If it's in there.
Yeah, oh yeah, I should show the people. And actually the engine probably would have been in by now, but they found some nasty wear on this cap. You can see right here. Thankfully it was the only this one that was really damaged, but the cam itself has some serious grooving here. I can't even you can hear it super bad. So it's a good thing they caught that, but yeah, not much of it has been filmed so far, but now that it's almost ready to go in, got the timing pretty much set, the camera has been picked back up. So let's put it in.
Start it. It's not gonna start, but it's gonna turn it over, hopefully. Because it was firing and it was running out of battery at the same time. Let me put the jump pack on it and it should start. It's trying. This is the first start of the BMW.
Yes, they finally figured some stuff out with the car, which we'll talk about shortly, but it should start right now.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay, start it.
Again. Never mind, we have to start the truck. Holy crap.
Bruh.
It'll start now. There we go. Okay, here we got it.
It ran.
It sounded
It sounded a little bit pissed off, but it ran.
pretty
Nice.
Nothing exploded.
All right, BMW first drive, ladies and gentlemen. This could go good. This could go bad.
Sounds like winter tires to me.
Yeah, I think so.
That's pretty quiet.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds a lot better.
Feels good. Minus the tires.
Yeah, the tires.
The tires, it's okay, guys. It's fine. It's driving.
You know what? That's right. Let's not nitpick the tires right now.